Welcome back to the Allgoods, Vietnam through the eyes of love. I'm Elisa Allgood. It's September 23rd, 1971. Today we hear from both of my parents, Sarah and Dick Allgood, as they continue to navigate life apart while holding tight to their love. My mom's letter is filled with devotion and reflections on the life they're building together, while my dad's words mix tenderness with a little humor about his day. Let's begin with my mom's letter. 23 September, Thursday. My precious darling. Boy, I love you. Do you realize tonight, 2 weeks ago, we were in each other's arms, holding on for fear that it was a dream? I can't believe it's been 2 weeks, because I've kept the things we did, said, and felt so active in my mind. You'd think the way I remember everything so well that it was only yesterday. I'll be so happy when we can be together again. First our leave, and then just think, darling, the next time it will be the real day. After that, nothing or no one can take us apart. I'm going to be the best wife and mother for the greatest husband and father. I plan on spending the rest of my life loving you more each day, if that's possible, and doing things to please and make my man happy. Baby, I often wonder how I suppressed all the love I have in me until you came along. As you know, I'd never loved before, and then all of a sudden our little world is covered with all of the love I've stored up all these years. The thing that is great, the feeling is mutual. Our love is so strong and great. When I think of all the millions of people that search their life for just 1/3 of the kind of love we have, I give my thanks that the dear Lord saw fit for me and you to be in the very lucky few. I love you so very much. Tonight I feel so close to you. I've been talking to your picture off and on all day, too. You'd be surprised how you listen and answer me, too. As usual, I slept late. Cookie moved her clothes in. She's working 3 to 11. All she has left to take home to California is her clothes. She's so cute. I hate to see her leave. She's one I really consider a friend. She's going to be so surprised, and probably upset, when the surprise party for her comes off. Ha! You know how she is. I'll write you as to how it goes off and all. Okay, love? I got 4 of the sweetest letters today. I swear each one of your letters seemed to get sweeter and filled with more love, if that's possible. I'd give anything to be able to get my feelings and thoughts on paper as well as you. I went down to Joy's this afternoon. Dave Dibble stopped by for a beer. He sends his hello. I think I told you. Dave was on TDY in Houston. I asked Jan when I got back from Hawaii if she had been seeing Dave, and she said no. Well, I guess Joy told me the truth. She said Dave was with Joy at Jan's apartment every afternoon, just like it was before Buck came along. No wonder Jan is confused as to whether she wants to marry Buck or not. Same old San Antonio. Honey, I don't believe things really change. You can maybe see why I get tired and depressed at the people and happenings here. I can handle it, don't you worry. He couldn't get over how skinny I was and how better I looked pregnant. He said I was too skinny before. I said bullshit. Oh, you remember I told you about the nipples turning dark during pregnancy, especially in brunettes? Well, mine seem to have started to darken. I'm not real sure, but pretty sure. After delivery, they usually lighten again. I hope so. I liked mine pink. Didn't you? My belly seems to get a little bigger each day, of course. That, too, could be my imagination. When you come home, it's probably going to be so huge the only way we can make love will be for me to be on my side. I'm sure we'll find a way. I had dinner tonight with Joy. Broiled chicken. I'm so tired of eating the right things. At least when I'm not pregnant, I can afford to cheat. At least I always do. Again, big TV night for us. Joy and I are getting good at tuning into the old one eye. I watched the 1939 late movie. I thought of you and the lousy TV you have. Whittle chickie, I'm sleepy. I'm going to finish my letter to the love of my life. Turn off the light. Think of my darling. The things we've done and shared and what's to come will be even greater. Oh, let me know when you hear from Bill. I know you will. I'm just reminding. I also remind you that I'm your wife, your lover, friend, and mother of your baby. Forever and always, Sarah. That was my mom, Sarah, writing with her usual mix of love, longing, and honesty. Now let's turn to my dad, Dick, who wrote on the very same day. His letter carries the same deep love, but also a story of a small accident that he managed to turn into a tender, almost playful moment. Here's the letter from my dad, exactly as he wrote it. 23 September. Hi, Whittle Chickie. How is my love today? I love you with all of my heart. I got 3 of the most beautiful letters in the whole wide world today. Boy, I love you. Yes, I understand what you write. I feel the exact same way. I couldn't even write on the way back here. I had the paper and all, but I just couldn't bring myself to write. Baby, I miss you so much it hurts. But the hurt is good because it means love, and that love will carry us forever and ever, okay? Hey, how do you like my new penmanship? Well, it is without the use of a little finger. Yes, your hubby cut his little finger today. I have a gash on it now. No stitches, just a big bandage. It doesn't even hurt. I was opening a carton of chili sauce. One of the metal bands around the box caught my finger and cut it. Lots of blood. And yes, I got a lot of it on the floor. And yes, then I sat on the floor and I sniffed ammonia. I went to the hospital, soaked it for 10 minutes, got a bandage, a tetanus shot, and was sent on my way. It is no problem, but I now have a bandage like you used to have on your thumb. Ha! I told the doc I needed a nurse, and I knew exactly where to get a hold of one. I love you so much. My finger is okay. It doesn't hurt. I will have the bandage off in 3 or 4 days. I just thought you would get a laugh out of your hubby getting a small cut and passing out. Almost. Baby, I miss you so much. Thank you for the Florida form. I just forgot it. That was the last thing on my mind when I left you. Don't you ever feel self-conscious about what you write? I didn't mean to tease you so hard. I love all of your letters. They are the only thing that keeps me going. I love you so much. About emergency leave when you deliver. The doctor would have to say that he expected trouble with you or the baby, and I was needed. That is a pretty big statement. As far as the forms, I don't know. I know he has to tell the Red Cross, and then the Red Cross gets me my leave. We can talk more about that as the time goes on. Okay, baby? You are my precious darling. I love you so. I will get a new catalog tomorrow and check out Cookie's stuff. Send me an address in California so I can send it to her, okay? Baby, as you say, our love is so strong. Just let us live together and life will be great. Yes, I am all yours. I don't even think I can get some strange tonight. The bandage may rub a little different. Ha! Sleep warm, my love. I love you with all my heart and soul. Dick. That's September 23rd, 1971. 2 letters, one from Sarah and one from Dick, each holding the other close across the distance of war. Their words show us how love can ache and yet still carry them forward. Thank you for listening to the Allgoods, Vietnam through the eyes of love. If you'd like to support this project, you can visit buymeacoffee.com /the Allgoods love. And remember to follow or subscribe wherever you listen so you don't miss the next episode. Until then.